A career-best 5 wicket from Tanveer Islam. With the bat, a brilliant cameo from Tanzim Hassan Saqib, and with the ball he took 2 wickets, a gritty half-century from Tawhid Hridoy, and the accelerating half-century from the Parvez Hussain Imon, who scored 67 runs from 69 deliveries, aided Bangladesh to win the second ODI against Sri Lanka. With that win over Sri Lanka, Bangladesh's 8-match one-day international losing streak has been broken at the R. Premadasa Cricket Stadium, and overall it was 13th one-day international win against Sri Lanka by Bangladesh cricket team. In a nerve-breaking contest, we have witnessed a game of two halves. We have witnessed a wonderful nail-biting game between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh. It was shifted like a pendulum from one end to another, and in the end, Bangladesh held their nerve to win the game. But remind you, Sri Lanka played really good cricket. Zanith Lianage played the innings of his life, 78 runs. He fought really hard to take Sri Lanka home. But Sri Lanka's Kushal Mendis scored 20 balls 50. It was one of the staggering innings he has ever played in one-day international cricket. But Sri Lankan middle order collapsed. That's why Sri Lanka have lost the game. But overall, Sri Lanka played brilliant cricket too. As the cricketing world turns its attention to the Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, the stage is set for a thrilling conclusion to the Bangladesh vs Sri Lanka ODI series. With the series finally poised at 1-1, both teams have tested victory and defeat, amplifying the stakes for this decisive third and final one-day international. Hello and welcome to the third one-day international preview. The third one-day international match of the Bangladesh-Sri Lanka one-day series 2025 will be held at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. The match will commence on Tuesday, 8 July, Bangladesh Standard Time 3 p.m., Sri Lankan Standard Time 2 p.m. The third ODI between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, which will be a series decider, will be played at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. Pallekele International Cricket Stadium was established in 2009 for the 2011 World Cup. Very first match at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium played way back in 2011 between the Pakistan and New Zealand won that game. Remind you, it was a World Cup league stage game. I have said on my previous video, Sri Lanka are playing excellent cricket, especially at their own backyards. Since 2024, Sri Lanka have played 8 one-day international matches at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, and with a 6th win out of 8 one-day international matches, they have just tested a single defeat against West Indies last year, and one match ended in no result. It is one of the Sri Lankan stronghold too, like R. Premadasa Cricket Stadium. Well, R. Premadasa's chapter is over. It's now all about Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. As I just said, Sri Lanka's record at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium is really staggering. Bangladesh and Sri Lanka have played 2 one-day international matches at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. Way back in 2013, Bangladesh played one-day international match against Sri Lanka at the same ground where the third one-day international will be played. And 2013, it was a really remarkable victory from Bangladesh cricket team. Sri Lanka scored 302 runs in a rain curtailed game. Bangladesh won that game by 3 wickets in Darkworth Lewis method. In 27 overs, Bangladesh have chased down 183 runs. Sri Lanka had their revenge too against Bangladesh at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium back in 2023. It won one of the Asia Cup games, but Bangladesh bowled out for 165 runs, and in the end Sri Lanka chased that total easily, and they have won that game by 5 wickets. Let's dive deep with key one-day international pitch stats at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. So far, 44 one-day international matches played at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, and matches won by batting first. 19 occasion team batted first won the game, and 22 occasion team bowls first win the game. And average first innings score is 263, while average second innings score is 223. Okay, unlike R. Premadasa Stadium, Pallekele is a really good condition to bat on, where ball will come into the bat quite nicely and easily, as it is the day-night game between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. if you win the toss, you should have target to bat fast. Anything over 300 runs on the board, you are definitely in the game. But I must say one thing, and with the new ball, the fast bowlers will come into play, and as the game goes on, spinners will come into play, and it is a really good sporting track for the batsmen and for the bowlers as well. There is something for the batsmen, there is something for the bowlers, and there is something for the spinners and seamers too. At Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, highest fast innings total posted by Sri Lanka against Afghanistan. They have posted 381 runs. My goodness, it's staggering. And the lowest fast innings total record goes to Zimbabwe. They bowled out for 70 runs against Sri Lanka. Well, as I just said, average fast innings score at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium is 263. So far, 44 one-day international matches played at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. 3 matches ended in no result, and 20 matches ended in rain cartel. We had 21 rain cartel matches, so I took out of the equation these 23 games. We had only 21 full 50 over games. In 21 full 50 over games, average first innings score is 263 and average second innings score is 223. As I just said earlier, this is a very good batting condition. And let me tell you one more thing. In the Pallekele Cricket Stadium, I will give you Pallekele International Cricket Stadium's weather update. The match will be played on Tuesday, 8 July. And during the match day, light rain is expected. There will be little bit of rain. There is no need to worry about, and the temperature will be low 23 degrees Celsius to high 29 degrees Celsius, and there will be 18 km/h wind from the southwest. Well, let me tell you one more thing. In the Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, its due to humidity, temperatures could rise to 26 degrees Celsius to 33 degrees Celsius, and due to humidity and the dew factor will comes into play, no doubt about that. So when I was talking about the key one-day international stats at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, team batted second, won 22 times. In most of the rain cartel matches, team batted second, won the game. With the dew, it's really difficult for the spinners to hold the ball, to grip the ball, and the seamers used to struggle too with the dew. At Pallekele International Cricket Stadium, there have been 21 completed 50 over matches. In 7 of those games, the team batting fast scored over 300 runs. However, a 300 plus total has been successfully chased only once, when Sri Lanka chased down 313 against Afghanistan. And if we analyze the first one-day international and second one-day international bowling performance from Bangladesh and Sri Lanka, there's an interesting contrast you will be able to see. In the first one-day international between Sri Lanka and Bangladesh, Bangladesh fast bowlers claimed 7 wickets, while Sri Lankan fast bowlers claimed only a single wicket. But in the second innings, we have seen a real collapse from the Bangladesh cricket team, and Sri Lankan spinners really turned the tide on their favor, no doubt about that, and they took 8 wickets. In the second one-day international, Sri Lankan fast bowlers came back really well. Asita Fernando took 4 wickets, Dushmanta Chamira bowled well too. But alongside them, their spinners also bowled really well. They have bowled out Bangladesh for 248 runs. Unfortunately, they have fallen short by 16 runs and they lost the game. But in second innings, what we have witnessed, especially from the Bangladeshi left-arm spinner Tanvir Islam, who bowled really well after going for 23 runs in the first 2 overs. I think he bowled exceedingly well. He came back really well. He took the pace of the ball. He bowled a lot of flighted delivery. Actually, he went for the wickets, which was a really tactical move by Bangladesh captain and obviously executed by Tanvir Islam. That was a great job. But Bangladeshi spinners, Tanvir Islam took 5 wickets, Shami Musa in the part-time spinner took 1 wicket, and Mehdi Hasan Miraj took 1 wicket. That means in the second innings of the second ODI, Bangladeshi spinners took 7 wickets, but in the second innings, in the first one-day international, Sri Lankan spinners took 8 wickets. So as I've said on my previous video, as the game progresses in this sort of condition, spinners will come into play. But overall, it has been a great battle going on between spin versus pace. Sri Lankan fast bowlers didn't bowl well in the first one-day international. Their spinners backed them really well. They won the game comfortably by 77 runs. It was a dominant victory. Charita Salanka, Sri Lankan captain, leading from the front, scored a brilliant 100 runs in the first ODI. And unfortunately, he failed in the second one-day international. But in the second one-day international, Zanit Lianage played absolutely brilliant innings of 78 runs. He fought really really hard for the Sri Lanka. In the end, Sri Lanka could chase down 248 runs, but luckily Bangladesh won that game because Zenith Lianage was going at a fair clip, and way he batted, way he was playing, it was like almost he took the game away from Bangladesh cricket team. Well, if I talk about the overall one-day international series so far, there is nothing to worry from Sri Lankan point of view. Their top orders are doing really well. Kushal Mendis scored a wonderful 50 other day. Charita Salanka scored a brilliant century in the first one-day internationals. Actually, it was a match-winning innings. Their spinners, Wanidu Hasaranga, Mahesh Theekshana, is in pretty good form, especially Wanidu Hasaranga, Atum Nisanka, their ace performer. He's a brilliant batsman. He looked really vibrant when he gets going. He's yet to perform, but whenever he plays big innings. And Kushal Mendis showed his class, scored 50 odd runs from 20 deliveries, and Kamindo Mendis yet to perform with the bat. But Charita Salanka has been in pretty good touch, and Zenith Lianage showed his class, and with their bowlers, they came to the party, no doubt about that. Yes, they have lost the second one-day international, but I believe in Pallekele's condition, Sri Lanka's batters and it will really suit with the Sri Lanka's brand of cricket they are playing currently. From Bangladeshi point of view, especially Tanzid Hassan Tamim and Parvez Hossain Imon, it would be a great opportunity for them to showcase their talent. Both of them already scored a 50 in one-day international matches, but as they are in the pretty good form, they have to steady the ship from Bangladeshi point of view. Bangladeshi batters need serious amount of contribution to win the series. It would be really tough work for Bangladesh cricket team to win the series against Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka, and they have to play their cards really well. We are expecting another nail-biting contest from the Bangladesh and Sri Lanka in the third one-day international at Pallekele International Cricket Stadium. As I said in my video, throughout the video, Pallekele will be good condition to bat on, and we expect more runs in Pallekele's condition. From Bangladeshi point of view, Parvez Hossain Imon and Tanzid Hassan Tamim should put on a show. From Sri Lankan point of view, Kushal Mendis, Pathum Nisanka, they have to perform. They have to perform really hard for Sri Lanka to win the series. As I just said earlier, Pallekele's condition will favor the batter, no doubt about that. We have seen mediocre total in the first two one-day international matches from Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. In the first ODI, Sri Lanka bowled out for 244 runs. In the second ODI, Bangladesh bowled out for 248 runs. And I believe in the third one-day international, we will watch more runs and we will watch more adventurous stroke from the batters. Let me know in the comment box which team will win the series. Will it gonna be Bangladesh or will it be Sri Lanka? It's all for today. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy.